It has been called the digital divide. The pandemic exposed disparities in internet access, and it also prompted programs to help bridge the gap.
Now, one of those programs could be ending. News 5's Catherine Ross explains how it could affect 1 in 4 Ohioans and how Cleveland is hoping to get ahead of the lost benefit.
This is my #1 song. It's called Let's Ride.
Wayne Bell,
Funk Meister Baby Bell. That's my performance name.
Has found his voice and a following on social media.
I'm a musician. I got 55 songs on 37 platforms, streaming platforms. I'm 65 years old. I started with a calf song.
For several years, the Cleveland performer built his brand.
You got to constantly stream. That's how you develop your fan base. This is my gospel song.
Using his cell phone data.
I do funk, R&B.
Instead of traditional home internet.
I can't afford it. It's one bill I couldn't afford,
That's been the case for millions of Americans. When a global pandemic forced more people online, it also forced the country to reckon with the digital divide.
When we saw people working from home, it was important. But what also happened during the pandemic that people are sometimes forgetting is we had a U.S. Census. A lot of that census was conducted online. And so effectively the message that was sent then is if you weren't online, you didn't count. If you didn't count, you didn't matter.
To address affordability, the FCC launched a benefit providing $30 in monthly assistance to help low-income families pay for internet access. Funding for the Affordable Connectivity Program will expire at the end of April. Bipartisan bill to extend the program has stalled in Congress.
Expires in the next few weeks. And what this means is costs are going to go up for people.
Senator Sherrod Brown and the White House estimate 1 in 4 Ohioans uses the program, and 23 million households across the country could lose access if it goes away.
Should that program go away, Cleveland will be one of the only cities in the country that will have an $18 a month service without a subsidy.
Joshua Edmonds is the CEO at Digital C. Since before the pandemic, the Cleveland nonprofit has been working to address disparities in internet access. In the past several years, state and local funding has helped expand internet in the city, installing free equipment in some of the most underserved neighborhoods and offering an $18 household monthly plan. Wayne Bell says it's helped support his business.
Just plug it right in, because most people can afford $18 a month. It's 19 something with the tax. You can't beat that.
As the country braces for a loss in internet subsidy, Edmonds says several other cities have reached out about the Digital C model. He hopes it could be a blueprint to affordable internet access across the board.
People are going to see the impact of that well beyond, and I could see Cleveland then being the center for how we actually do telecommunications right here.
I'm playing all my hits. I got to pay the clean ones, though.
In Cleveland. Catherine Ross, News 5.
Funkmeister Baby Bell, got to give him another like. All right. Well, I wanted to take a closer look at the potential impact of losing the Affordability Connectivity Program. I learned the FCC conducted a survey of ACP participants back in December to answer that very question. Well, that survey was designed to measure the impact of the ACP. More than 3/4 of respondents said if the program ends, they'd have to change broadband service plans or get rid of their internet entirely. And here's how people are using theirs. 3/4 of participants between the ages of 18 and 24 use their connection for schoolwork. Among participants of all ages, 72% use the internet for scheduling or attending doctor's appointments, and nearly half use it to apply for jobs or for work. Now, Summit County is trying to answer that same question, too, right now. I spoke with one county official who says they not only want to know how people are using their internet, but how well their internet is working for them. The county is asking people to take speed tests so they can see where service is lacking. And they want people to take a survey similar to the FCC one. They tell me it's all so they can make a strong case to get more federal dollars for broadband in the county.
Some sources say that everyone has access to affordable high-speed internet with the correct upload and download speeds, when in reality, there are pockets in Summit County with individuals that have no internet to their home.
Holly Miller from the county's Community and Economic Development Department told me that at the height of ACP enrollment, 1/4 of Summit County residents were participating.
Well, starting today, internet providers have to be more transparent about how much their service costs and how well it performs. The FCC is requiring new labels that detail what you can expect to pay, typical download speeds, and information about the internet provider's policies. This information is listed in the same way you see nutrition labels on packaged foods. But a Verizon spokesman tells Good Morning Cleveland anchor Mike Brookbank the labels are missing some details that customers still need to know.
So it doesn't include factors like reliability. It doesn't include factors that the networks have happening behind the scenes. You still need to ask questions with representatives as far as what is the differentiators between the networks themselves.
Now, these so-called consumer broadband labels will be offered both online and in stores.